ReelCraft, Merlin, Vmaker, FocuSee, and UptimeMonster are my top 5 favorite must-have deals for Appsumo in June 2024. Now let me do a quick review and a demo for each one. Okay, so I'm reviewing my top 5 tools, but I have my top 10 must-have deals you should be getting on Appsumo. I put it in this Notion document. Now, if you want free access to this Notion document, click the link in my description and I'll send this over to you completely free. This document also has tons of other tools that I use on a daily basis. These are my top marketing tools I love and use all the time. So if you want access, click the link in my description. So let's get started with the first tool, and that is ReelCraft. Now, this is an AI tool that allows you to generate animated images and video, and it starts at $59. I currently have Tier 3, which gives you more limits. It also has white labeling, and it also unlocks Pro mode that allows you to do fully customizable storytelling. So this is the back end. So you basically start with a prompt, and you can choose from 3 different graphics types, and you can upload your music, your own custom music if you wish. You can choose between vertical or horizontal video formats. And what's really cool is you can upload your own audio, your own voice. So what I did was I just uploaded audio from one of my previous YouTube videos, and the AI will use that audio to generate a voiceover. And in terms of the content type, you can choose from these different content types. So once you put in your prompt, it'll take you to this first step or this next step where it generates a story for you from the prompt that you gave it. It gives you characters and it generates these scenes. You can add scenes, you can edit scenes if you wish. And then after that, it takes you to this scenes step where you can go even further and play the voiceover for each scene. So let me play this one. Under the blanket of soft golden light, Nkosi, the baby elephant, joyfully thumps his way across the sunny safari. Okay, so that's supposed to be my voice. You can edit the scene voiceover if you wish. So this is the Pro mode, okay? So if you have Tier 3, you kind of have more granular ability to change different scenes. I tried creating a video without Pro mode, and honestly, I didn't really notice too much of a difference in terms of features and functionality. I might have missed something earlier, but I think with Pro mode, you do have the ability to edit the voiceover text, play it to make sure that all parts of your video sound good. And then the next step is the storyboard. So this is where you kind of go a little bit more deeper as well. So you can view every single image and change the prompt however you want. So this is the video, and you can change the prompt of this image. This is the voiceover. You can also add images. You can add a new scene, delete a scene, edit the music. And then after you make your edits, then it will generate the video for you. So let me play this video. Under the blanket of soft golden light, Nkosi, the baby elephant, joyfully thumps his way across the sunny safari. All right, so as you can see, some of the images don't really look too accurate, and parts of my voiceover you couldn't hear as well. So I think the AI clearly needs some work. So hopefully in the future, the AI will get better. So you can download this video, edit the video, or even add captions to this video as well. Okay, so this is ReelCraft. Now, I think in terms of which tier you should be purchasing, I think Tier 1 is perfectly fine. In terms of the white labeling, let me show that to you. So if you click on Profile, you have the opportunity to change your primary color, upload your brand logo, and I uploaded my logo on the top left. And then you can enter a brand name. So in terms of the white labeling, this really is all you have. So not really too much of an important thing at this point. And with Pro mode, if you want Pro mode where you have more flexibility in terms of what you can edit in your video, you can choose Tier 3. But I think Tier 1 is totally fine. All right, now let's get to our second tool, and that is Merlin. So this is another AI tool. It's a browser add-on that you install, and it'll give you access to tons of large language models that you can use across the web. So it starts at $69, and you can choose between tier 1 up to tier 3. I have tier 1. It gives you 5,000 credits per month, but if you choose tier 2 or 3, you can bring your own OpenAI API key. It also increases the credit limits per month. Now, I've been hearing online that the credits are on the lower side, but I think 5,000 credits per month is pretty decent. I've been using this tool all day and I am nowhere near done with my credits. Okay, so this is the back end. Okay, so it's very similar to ChatGPT. So you can chat with the tool. You can have the opportunity to access the web. And most importantly, you have the opportunity to choose from a variety of large language models. Now, depending on which LLM you choose, it'll take up more credits. Okay, so if you use ChatGPT 4o, Claude 3.5 Sonnet, or Claude 3 Opus, it'll be consuming more of your credits. So you can upload documents and you can have the AI analyze the documents and you can ask questions about those documents. You can also create your own chatbot as well. So you can chat with a chatbot that has specific knowledge that you give it. You can take a look at curated chatbots and also public chatbots that the community has created. Now, when you create a chatbot, it's very, very simple. You just follow the prompts, you give it some information, and within a couple of minutes, you have your own chatbot. You can also generate images, and they also have a code interpreter as well. Now, since this is a browser add-on, you could use this across the web, including Google. So I searched for this, and you can see the Merlin widget on the right-hand side. So you have live search or basic search. So live search allows Merlin to actually browse the web and you can ask questions, okay? So these are some related questions that they listed here. You can ask a follow-up question. So I'm gonna click on this one. What are the top-rated hotels in Mallorca? So if you click on that, Merlin will browse the web and answer your question. So it listed out 8 of the top hotels in Mallorca, and it shows you the links of where it found that information. And you still have the opportunity to choose your large language model as well. And you can also use this on other websites, including YouTube. So any YouTube video, you can have Merlin summarize the YouTube video. So this is the title, and this is the entire summary of this video here. It organized it into these main headings, sections. You can view the transcript of the video. And what's cool is you can turn this YouTube video into various content formats. So you can create a tweet, a LinkedIn post, or something like that. So I had Merlin generate a tweet for this video. So this is the tweet, and it also included some hashtags as well. And you can also just highlight any text you want. So say, for example, I'm going to highlight this text and right click and click give context to Merlin. And I can say something like, please rephrase this. And Merlin will rephrase the text that I highlighted. So you can take a look at that right here. All right. So in terms of the tiers, again, I think tier 1 is perfectly fine, but there might be some of you out there that want more limits and want the opportunity to bring your own OpenAI API key. So you could get tier 2 or tier 3. Okay, now let's go to the next tool, and that is Vmaker. So this is a video recorder, screen recorder, video editor, and it starts at $59, and you could choose up to tier 5. Okay, now this tool I would say is more on the expensive side. So the higher tiers you go up, the more image, video, and music credits you have available every month. Now, these credits are actually, I think, on the lower end. You can consume, 5, 12, 20 image credits very, very quickly. So the limits, I think, are on the lower side. And also, you only have access to 2K video editor export quality. Now, the tool does have the option to export in 4K, but for this Appsumo deal, they limit it only to 2K. And with tier 5, you have the opportunity to add your own CNAME. If you share your videos, you can change your website domain. But I do have tier 3. So this is the back end. So you can record a demo video, like recording your screen. You can edit a video. You can also upload a video and have the AI edit and enhance the video. You can create video highlights and also upload a long form video, and the AI will cut it up into short form videos. Now let me show you how that looks like. So earlier I uploaded a long form YouTube video and the AI cut it up and turned it into 3 separate reels. Now let me show you this one. So I uploaded a short video and the AI turned it into a full-on edited video. Now let me show you how that looks like. Testing this out to see how well the Vmaker AI edits my videos. Okay, so as you could see, this yellow box, I added it there earlier, but as you could see, it doesn't really make too much sense. So the AI does need a lot of work. You need to really edit the video after the AI generates it for you. But hey, maybe it's a good first draft. So this tool is very similar to Canva, but it focuses primarily on video. So you can add various elements, like add this square, and you can change it and move it around and have the rectangle show for however duration length you want. You can delete elements, you can add text, you can upload or choose from a variety of images. So again, depending on which tier you choose, you're limited to a small number of premium images, video, and music, okay? Now, one caveat is they also have elite content. Now, elite is not available in the Appsumo deal. So elite is the super high quality assets, but you do not have access to elite. You actually need to purchase them. So if you want to use any of these assets, you would need to purchase those elite assets. But you can upload your own images, your own videos, and also your own audio, and you can choose from a variety of transitions here. Now, they don't have too many transitions, but I think what they have is just okay. And the most important part, I think, of this tool is the ability to add subtitles. Now, let me open up this one right here. Now, I think the biggest benefit of Vmaker is the screen recording and your ability to add quick subtitles. Now, there are a variety of styles. So these are the presets. Okay, so if you click on it, you can play. Tool. You can purchase this tool. And you can see the preset right here. You can edit the style, change the effects, the animation, and the viral styles are right here. So you can click on any of these 5 viral styles, and then you can take a look at it. During Sumo Day right now, so if you purchase, you do get access to. So I think the most powerful feature set is making these reel style videos and adding subtitles. Okay, so you can auto-generate subtitles, which is really nice. And in terms of recording your screen, you can download the desktop tool. So this is my face here. Now, one thing to note is that the quality is actually not too good if you add a background. Okay, so if I remove the background, the quality is better. So that's one. It might be a bug or a limitation with the tool, but if you add your own background, the quality does get affected. And you can also share the video with others. Now, one thing to note is that if you go back to the dashboard and go to your settings, one thing to note is that when you go to branding, you can hide the Vmaker branding if you share your videos, but one thing you can't add is a call to action. So this call to action feature where you can add your own CTA button is only available to enterprise plans. And with the Appsumo deal, you don't have the option to choose the enterprise plan. So if you, share this video, let me show you how that looks like. So if you share it, this is how it will look like. Now, Vmaker does have the ability to add a call to action button, but not for the Appsumo plan. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Okay, so when it comes to which tier you should get, I think, again, this tool is on the expensive side because it doesn't give you a lot of credits per month. And I think you will easily blow through these credits really, really quickly. So the higher tier you can get, the better. I think the power of this tool is creating those YouTube shorts, those Instagram reel style videos, and putting those subtitles there. I think that's the power of this tool. So the higher tier you can go, the better. Right, now let's go to the next tool, and that's FocuSee. Now this is also another screen recorder, but it has very different features than Vmaker. Okay, so it starts at $39, and you could choose between tier 1 up to tier 3. So I have tier 1, which gives me access to this tool for one device, but if you go to tier 2 or tier 3, you could use this tool on more than one device. And it also gives you more extra storage as well. But I think tier 1 is perfectly fine for me. Now this is a desktop software, okay? So this is how the tool looks like. So this tool allows you to record your screen and create demo style videos. So I recorded this very short 15-second video earlier. So you can change the canvas size, you can change the padding, the inset, and so forth. You can change the background. You can also upload your own image as well. If you want a custom background, you can change your cursor style. Now let me just play this video and show you how it looks like. All right, I'm recording with FocuSee, checking out the latest Appsumo deals. Now let's view plan details to take a look at the pricing. So there's 3 options right here. Okay, so that's my video. You can see it kind of zoomed in. You can change the mouse click effect, add, sparkle or something like that. So if I play it again, deals. Now let's view plan details to take a look. So you could see that animation. You can also add a spotlight to highlight. So if you click on that, you can, highlight certain parts of the video that you want to spotlight. And you can change the motion blur settings. You can also change the camera layout as well. Now, one thing I wish this had was the ability to change the layout according to clips. So I was trying to play around with this earlier, but I don't think you have the ability to change the layout. Like say, for example, I want to start with maybe just this style and then change to a different layout. I don't have the opportunity to do that here, but I wish there was a way to easily do that. And also you can add captions and add a watermark. Now you can share these videos as well. So if you click on share, the share screen will look like this. So you can share this with others. You can add a description. You can post comments. And this share is much better than Vmaker. So this is how the Vmaker share view looks like. And this is how the FocuSee one looks like. So many more features. So you can trim it, create a thumbnail, you can add text, and you can add a call to action, and you can add interactive tools. So you can add a question on any part of the video, ask for a person's email, and also add a button. So a great way to collect leads after sharing your videos with others. So I think this feature is truly what makes FocuSee stand out compared to other tools out there, including Vmaker. But with FocuSee, you don't have the opportunity to create those YouTube short style videos like this. So you don't have the opportunity to change many of the elements. It's much more simplistic. Now, in terms of what tier you should get, I think, again, like tier 1 is perfectly fine. You can use it for one device, and I think that's fine for me. But if you want more storage and want the ability to use it across more of your devices, you can get tier 1 or tier 3. Okay, now let's go to our last tool, and that is UptimeMonster. So this tool, I think every website owner needs because you can track your website and server uptime. You can track your performance and security with this tool. Okay, so many times your website might go down without you even knowing it, but this tool will track it and notify you if your website goes down. And that's really important to know. Okay, so it starts at $49 and you could choose up to tier 4. And tier 4 gives you unlimited alert monitorings, status pages, website monitors, server monitors, and check monitors. Okay, so I have tier 1, and I think the limits are perfectly fine for me. So this is the dashboard. Okay, so you can add your own website. Now there is a WordPress plugin that you need to install to have this tool work and monitor your website. So once you install the WordPress add-on, it'll start monitoring it for you every 5 minutes, every 1 minute, depending on what tier you have. And you can see like the performance and so forth. So let me go to my website. So you can see the details here, the availability of your website, how long it took for your website to respond, the responsiveness, the performance log. You can see the website status. So right now it's a 200 status code. So my website is live. You could see the WordPress information here, like what theme you have, how many plugins. So really, really nice. And if you click on WordPress, it gives you more information as well in terms of the activity log. So if you've updated your website, it'll show up here, your site's health check. So it tells you what you need to fix for your WordPress website. Like say, for example, maybe your WordPress version is not up to date. It'll notify you and you can update your WordPress version. It'll show you a list of your plugins and what needs to be updated, themes you have. So really good security tool. And you can add servers as well. So you can monitor not only websites, but servers. You can add checks. So the tool will check, like if your DNS is up, there's various checks you can do. So you can monitor an FTP server, monitor email, DNS lookup, IP blacklist checks. So a lot of ways you can make sure your websites, your servers are live and are not down. There's also a status page, okay? So you can share the status page with others to notify them of if your website is down. If you have a SaaS website, that's a really good page that you can share. So I think this tool is a must-have for anyone who owns a website, especially a website that has a lot of visitors. All right, so those were my top 5 must-have deals you should be getting on Appsumo. Now, if you want my top 10 list, don't forget to click the link in the description to claim this Notion document of my top 10 deals you should be getting this month on Appsumo. I also included tons of other marketing tools that I use every single day. So claim it while you still can. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.